The streets of Barcelona were always alive with the spirit of football. Whether under the towering presence of Camp Nou or in the narrow alleyways where kids played barefoot, the magic of the game was everywhere. But that night, for Lamine Yamal, football was about to take on a whole new meaning. After an intense training session, Yamal took his usual shortcut home. The cool night breeze brushed against his face, and the soft melody from his headphones filled the silence. But as he turned a corner, an unexpected scene stopped him in his tracks. On a small, worn-out field, a group of kids was practicing, but off to the side, sitting in a wheelchair, was a boy watching them with longing eyes. He wasn't just watching, he was dreaming. His eyes followed every movement, as if he too was running on that field. Yet there was something unmistakably sad in his gaze. Yamal hesitated for a moment. Did this boy really have to be just a spectator? As he walked up to him, the boy looked up, his eyes widening in shock. "You're Lamine Yamal," he stammered. Yamal smiled. "And you look like a serious football fan." The boy nodded eagerly. "I love watching football, but..." He hesitated, then gently touched the side of his wheelchair. "Playing is impossible for me." Yamal crouched down to meet his eyes. "Do you really think football is only for those who can run?" The boy shrugged. "That's what everyone says." Yamal thought for a moment, then pulled out his phone and sent a few messages. "Well, I think they're wrong. Just wait a second." Minutes later, a few people arrived at the field. Barcelona's youth coaches, staff carrying special equipment, and a football. But not just any football, a specially designed ball for wheelchair players. The boy's eyes widened in disbelief. "What is this?" Yamal picked up the ball and gently rolled it towards him. "This is for you to play." As the coaches set up a special training session, Yamal leaned in and said, "Every player has their own style. Yours might be different, but that doesn't mean you can't play. The only thing that matters is trying." The boy took a deep breath, reached out, and made his first pass. And in that moment, the world seemed to stop. Hours passed and the boy was playing football. At first, he was hesitant. But as time went on, he moved faster. His shots grew stronger, and a wide grin spread across his face. Yamal stood on the sidelines, watching with quiet satisfaction. This was football, not just a game, but a dream, an opportunity, a source of hope. When the boy scored his first goal, everyone cheered. But the loudest applause was for himself. He was no longer just a spectator. He was part of the game. Yamal walked over and patted him on the shoulder. "Who knows? Maybe one day you'll wear the Barcelona jersey." The boy laughed. "I think I should take your place instead." Their laughter echoed into the Barcelona night, because that night, it wasn't just a game, it was a dream fulfilled. If this story inspired you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more powerful and heartwarming stories.